Wait, because I want it with his voice. I really didn't want to cut it short, but I was like, I want it with his voice. Okay. Session. Desmond. Yeah.
We can keep him like this for a few days, maybe a week.
Call ahead. Tell him we're on our way.
As soon as we're clear.
Desmond Miles. Your life has changed so much in so little time.
Oh yeah.
2 months ago, you were pouring shots for bankers and celebrities. But now look at you. You're an assassin. One of us. One of the good guys. Isn't that nice? Men and women dedicated to protecting and preserving human life and liberty. Not like those Templars. Cold and calculating autocrats, drunk on power, obsessed with order, all that. We're doing our best to stop them. Yeah. Doing our best. But you remember all this, right? You remember the Animus, the machine we used to unravel genetic memories and relive the lives of our ancestors? First, you were Altair, a stoic 12th century assassin from the Holy Land. Then, you were Ezio Auditore, a wealthy Italian with charisma and a talent for revenge. So, what do you three have in common? That's right, the Apple of Eden. That strange artifact left behind by those people. The ones who came before. You know the Apple's power. You felt it for yourself. Oh, it's been fun, hasn't it, Desmond? But that's about to change. Your mind is fragmented, falling to pieces. And if you don't find a way to wake up, you may lose yourself. Forever.
Okay, I shut down the Animus monitoring system to free up a lot of memory, but even like this, it's still risky.
Desmond will be fine. The partition worked, the Animus is stable, and his signs are good.
For now. But this was built to recreate memories, not simulate entire cognitive processes.
The Animus will do its part, and Desmond will do the rest.
What's happening? I can't move. I can't. No! Hello?
Okay. Welcome to Revelations.
You just walk right past me.
16?
No, they didn't tell you my name.
God damn it, I'm still in the Animus?
What a shock you suffered out there.
I'm back.
Rebecca! Get me out of here.
They can't help you, Desmond. You're a broken man. Your mind, it's... broken.
Broken. I feel fine.
So did I. Hey! Look at me now! Let's talk, buddy. Walk with me.
What is this place?
It's nice, isn't it? We're in the guts of the Animus. The original test program. No memories
Hello,
here,
world.
just basic physics, weather simulations. Hello, world. You're lucky someone up there had the sense to plug you in here. It saved your life.
Saved it from what?
Right now, you should be sitting in a hospital ward, drooling and chewing on your tongue. For now, the Animus is keeping you intact. Keeping all your ancestors from collapsing into one big mess. But if you can't find a sync nexus, all those personalities will smash together. That won't be pretty.
A sync nexus?
I'm getting there. Hold on. There. That thing is your way out.
You're screwing with me.
Here's the problem. Your brain is hash. Too many ghosts in your head, too many voices. So how do you fix that? You claw your way back into the stored data, you find unfinished memories, and you crack them open. Finish what you started, until your ancestor has nothing left to show you. That is a sync nexus. And when you find it, the Animus can separate Desmond from Ezio and Altair and send you home. Back to your body.
How do you know all this?
Because it happened to me. But my body, it's
Hey,
broken
you.
now. So I'm stuck here. A word of warning? When you step through there, everything changes. Nothing feels normal. But you are still in control, and it's up to you to find your way out.
Right.
You may be new,
If
but
you
you're
hurry,
in the
you might
potato
make it back
crew.
in time for Lucy's funeral.
What?
Oh. I thought you knew.
Lucy. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It's that voice. Juno. She took hold of me. She made me. What am I doing? What have I done?
Just let this play out here.
It's Sean. Sean, what's going on?
Let me talk to him.
Did you... Hold on, I'm putting you on speaker.
Sean, it's William. Is everything taken care of?
Oh, well, hello to you too. For Christ's sakes, man, have some class.
All right, calm down.
Oh, that's rich. Yeah, Lucy's dead, and you want me to act like it's Easter Sunday, do you? How's Desmond, anyway? Kidding in?
That's enough, Sean.
What if he's a Templar, Bill? Hey, what if he's been programmed? It's happened before.
No, not Desmond.
Right. You would say that.
Sean.
Alright. So, you're inside the Animus. Oh yeah? Odyssey's good. How far are you on Odyssey? Honestly, I'm like right in there, like replaying Odyssey again. Anyways, you're inside the Animus. And these somewhat 5 pillars are this, it's like the story of Desmond's past. You can't finish it? Why not? So, this one would be the first one you go into. No! Don't do that. My cat. Bad boy. Yeah, you know better. It is actually, you just, for Origins and Odyssey, you have to level up and upgrade like, really upgrade. So I mean, yeah, Origins and Odyssey, they're kind of extensive because you have to upgrade and level up and all that. You can't just go anywhere you want to, like Revelations and Brotherhood and all that. But yeah, I got you. It just takes time. Like I really like to play my games. It takes time to play it. So anyways, this pillar's part 1. This pillar's part 2, part 3, part 4, and part 5. Basically, before he ran away from home, and then when he's in the middle of running away, and before he got captured in Abstergo, and right when Abstergo captured him, so you know, it goes through that. But in order to access these, you have to collect these animus fragments. These animus fragments, and they unlock each pillar. So like, I think part 1 is already open to you. So let's just play part 1 just to like start it off. All the other ones you have to unlock whenever you collect a certain amount of animus fragments.
Incredible. This must be the core of the Animus. No simulations, no environments. I can't even feel my own body. Everything's just raw data. So am I still me, or am I some kind of computer program?
And then this one is first person. When you play, you're just moving the camera around, so you won't ever see a body. And it's more platforming than anything, so you need to be careful. Almost like playing Doom, but you don't see the hands of your player. And then sure. Although I'll try to and hold on for quite a while. Haha. But anyways, you're moving this like camera-like thing, so you never see your body or your legs, so you're just like looking around and stuff. These ones help you go through. And that opened this one.
Home. I was born here. The farm. Yeah, they called it the farm. My parents, 24 couples, some kids, a community. Hidden away.
I'll be trying to. So like maybe another 2 hours of Revelations. And then I have to go because Dad's hungry after that, so...
Small houses in the Black Hills.
But for right now,
The clear
I'm not
skies,
going anywhere.
wood smoke, wind, the stink of gasoline, generators running day and night. I remember.
Oh, damn it. 3. Alright. I'll squeeze in 3. I mean, he says it's no rush, because he's like, make fideo, and I'm like, okay. He's like, not right now, just later on, and then when you're barely gonna start it, call me. So I was like, okay, and then he calls back and he's like, do you want pizza instead, or do you want taco tote? And I'm like, oh no, I can't
live
pass that up
simply.
now.
Almost like nomads. So far from everything. Ready to pack up and go at the drop of a hat. If we were discovered. If they found us.
1 potato. I'll probably order a baked potato. Just like that.
The farm. Wasn't much of one, was it? Not a proper farm.
Damn.
We grew some food. I don't remember any animals, though. Maybe a few dogs.
Whoop. Up there, though. Sure, no problem. How do I get up there? Okay, now this has got me intrigued. I probably won't make that. Wait. Ah, no. Ouch. I felt that internally. How do I get that? Can I go back? Right? Okay. Let me see if I can go back. Or, like, I don't know, like... Oh, I won't be able to go back after I drop down. So how am I supposed to get up there? No fair. I can't get this one. Why? Meow. Pitch black. Oh well. Which, the DLC, I can't wait to play.
The assassins. I was born into it. I didn't choose. It was like a birthright. You are an assassin, they told me. What did that even mean? Ever since I was young, they never stopped saying it. You are an assassin. You are an assassin. And this is our creed.
Nothing is true.
What did that mean? A world without purpose?
Everything is permitted.
Everything?
Everything is permitted?
So this one is pretty easy, and then each one will like be a little bit different and difficult. Was I supposed to do that? Wait. Woohoo! Dude. Alright.
They're looking for us, and they will not stop until every one of us is dead.
Now this one I believe is a little bit tricky.
I believed for a while, but I never understood. That's the trouble when you're born into something. Belief without understanding. Everyone was so serious.
Ooh! I
Scared,
almost got
too.
it.
All that talk of assassins and Templars. The end of the world.
Oh, damn it. hold on. Is there a way to actually just jump on? Damn. Meow. Oh, wait. I'll get it right now. There we go. Just be careful not to go over the edge. Alright. And then you come back around. Wait for this thing to drop. And go all the way up. Alright. Now... Oh, this way. Not really good at the platforming, so bear with me.
Live by the creed, Desmond. Empower yourself.
Alright. Now you have the power to, like, create these little beams to walk on. And then you also have an upward one.
Every man has his limit, I guess. I can't remember when I stopped believing. When I stopped caring.
And these type of grid pillar thingies, don't touch them.
God, it all sounded so stupid. I couldn't hear the word Templar without laughing. And assassin?
Forget it. And these ones actually move to the side, so you're gonna have to like pull something out of your butt. Ooh. Okay. I think that's enough. Now, don't hesitate. Easier said than done, but
An ancient war, they said. An endless struggle. But I never cared. Who knew it was possible to bore a kid with war stories?
I know, right? There's the first block. Okay. Now you need this one to go up.
I guess I was lonely. Alone in a crowd. If I could have told them that, maybe they would have listened. If only I could go back. If I could tell them I'm sorry.
There we go. Turn this off because it's a little bit distracting. And then you're gonna need this back. There you go. And that's part 1 for you. The early years. Usually I thought you had to collect the first 5 Animus fragments for you to unlock part 1, but I guess I was wrong about that one. Now I know for the other ones you have to unlock it by collecting all those. Best served cold. And then as soon as you complete one, it'll stop
It's Sean.
shimmering.
Sean, what's going on?
Let me talk to him.
Oh.
Did you... Hold on, I'm putting you on speaker.
They always repeat anyway.
Sean, it's William.
What?
Is everything taken care of?
Oh, well, hello to you too. For Christ's sakes, man, have some class.
Huh.
All right, calm down.
Oh, that's rich. Yeah, Lucy's dead, and you want me to act like it's Easter Sunday, do you? How's Desmond, anyway? Giving in?
That's enough, Sean.
What if he's a Templar, Bill? Eh? What if he's been programmed? It's happened before.
No, not Desmond.
Right. You would say that.
Sean.
I guess I was wrong. But I won't go into the Desmond thing yet. I just wanted to show part 1. Oh yeah. Here comes my favorite part. Like, every time I get goosebumps. Every time. Kiev. Massive. Quebec. Singapore.
Claudia,
Yes.
my dearest sister. I have been in Acre a week now, safe and in high spirits, but prepared for the worst. The men and women who have fed and sheltered me here also give me warning that the road to Masyaf is overrun by mercenaries and bandits, not native to this land. What this could mean, I dread to guess. When I first set out from Roma 10 months ago, I did so with a single purpose: to discover what our father did not. In a letter written the year before my birth, he makes mention of a library hidden beneath the stones of Masyaf Castle. A sanctum full of invaluable wisdom. So what will I find when I arrive there? Who will greet me? A host of eager Templars, as I fear most strongly. Or nothing but the whistling of a cold and lonely wind. Masyaf has not been home to the assassins for almost 300 years now. Can we still claim it for our own? Are we welcome there? I am wary of this fight, Claudia. Not because I am tired, but because our struggle seems to move in one direction only, towards chaos. Today, I have more questions than answers. This is why I've come so far. To find clarity. To find the wisdom left behind by the great Altair. So that I may better understand the purpose of our fight. And my place in it. Should anything happen to me, Claudia, should my skills fail me, or my ambition lead me astray, do not seek retribution or revenge in my memory, but fight to continue the search for truth, so that all may benefit. My story is one of many thousands, and the world will not suffer if it ends too soon.
I got goosebumps. Oh, I just got goosebumps right now. Goosebumps. Alright. Altair ibn La'ahad. If one man was responsible for changing the face of the modern assassins forever, it was this guy. Altair ibn La'ahad, born in the Holy Land in 1165 to parents he hardly knew, into an order he did not choose. Altair nevertheless proved himself a devoted pupil and capable fighter before he was out of his teens. In 1189, just as the Third Crusades were gathering steam, Altair stunned even his attentive mentor Al-Mualim, but by almost single-handedly routing a wave of Crusader soldiers from the steps of Masyaf Castle. From that day forward, Altair's name was known to all assassins. Over the next 2 years, his reputation as a stubborn but deadly fighter eclipsed every minor detail of his mysterious life. Loved by few, but admired by all, his impeccable talents were the source of both his incredible successes and his overbearing arrogance. But this was only half the story. Since youth, Altair had shown signs of possessing a rare sixth sense that allowed him unprecedented access to the emotions and intentions of his opponents and allies. Dubbed Eagle Vision by his fellow assassins, Altair honed and perfected this sense in secret, always wondering if this curious ability that set him apart of the rest would prove a liability. Thanks to the memories stored in Altair's 5 Masyaf keys, we can now get a good glimpse of the man himself, instead of settling for vague glimpses through the Templars' frankly primitive, anonymous 1.28 avatar projection system.
Kill that bastard! Look everywhere! Top to bottom! I want him dead! Got this scared! Ezio! I'm going to dig your heart out with a shovel and feed it to you! Damn this blizzard! He could be anywhere!
So you're just following this Phantom Altair. Basically. Ooh. And he picked up some new moves too. If you want to loot their bodies, go ahead. It's like you're climbing with a buddy. A phantom buddy. This white potato. Okay. So over here. Don't be looking around, no sightseeing. What did you get? 13? Really? Well, at least you gave me medicine. Hello. That's a waste of knives right there. And I didn't want to do that. Really? Shut up. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. I want my knives back. In this one they have bombs, not just smoke bombs, they have cherry bombs, you know, catapults, or catrops, something like that, yeah. So they really, really did the whole thing with the bombs and such, and then you can create your own bombs later on.
Be merciful, please. I am a working man with a family.
Doing what kind of work?
Digging mostly. It took me a year to find this chamber. And for the past 3 months I've been trying to break through this door.
You've not made much progress.
I have not made a dent. This stone is harder than steel.
I doubt you will. This door is guarding objects more valuable than all the gold in the world.
Ah, do you mean gemstones?
There are keyholes here. Where are the keys?
These Templars found one beneath the Ottoman Sultan's palace. As for the others, I suppose the little book will tell them.
What book?
A journal of some kind. That ugly captain, he carries it with him wherever he goes.
Go home. Find work with honest men.
Oh, I would love to leave this place. But these men, they will murder me if I try.
Pack your tools.
A journal of some kind. A mysterious journal has brought the Templars to Masyaf. Find the Templar captain and recover it. Full synchronization, do not fail a single tale. Alright, so far, so good. Wait a minute. There. Oh, before I do anything else, there's like certain actions around here. Like, you go to certain places like this and interact with it, it'll show you glimpses of the past. Excuse me. Oh, my goodness. Where is that other one? I know there's another action over here somewhere. Oops. I know there has to be one more. Did I pass it? Okay, never mind. know there has to be one more. Always. Or maybe I'm just tripping. Anyways.
The assassin must not get his hands on that book. When we reach Leandros, we will escort him out of the village. You stay behind and make sure we're not followed.
Well, hello, Cesare. This voice actor is in almost every Assassin's Creed game.
Now!
Ow. Oh, come on. Thank you. Ooh. I did a 2-in-1. Ew. Dude. This guy's twitching. Stop twitching, guy. Alright. Ooh, dude. Alright, anyways.
Now we cut through.
And then you also get, you know, many ingredients for bombs, to make your own bombs and such from either looting dead bodies, or there's chests around Constantinople that you can loot that has ingredients. And then also has a few recipes that you can get and make those custom bombs from. Now we're just gonna have to tail these guys. And don't lose the tail either, so. Hold on. And don't get too close either. And as far as them turning back, they won't, because of this blizzard. They won't hear a damn thing. So just keep your distance and keep at it. There you go.
Here, Pobros, vamos! None of you leave until the assassin is dead. Do you understand?
Ignore me, Kirilo. But he seems to have found us.
Hane! Hane!
Now, this one is gonna be kinda tricky. Because now you're hanging off the back of a moving, you know, wagon, chariot thing. And all the while you need to be pulling up, but also be careful not to get damaged by the rocks and those
What are you doing?
little island divots. Or even getting knocked from the side too, so.
Damn.
Stay away from the side.
Die, you bastard!
Ah, damn it.
Just a scratch.
I mean, in the end, you'll get damaged. Damn. But if you play it right, you won't get too damaged to the point where you're low on health.
Alright, I felt that.
Right? Good job.
Run, you stupid brook!
Damn it.
Take this! Move! Where are you, bastard?
There you go. I like it.
Closer! Get closer! Closer!
This one you won't have the luxury of riding any black shadows. There's no horses. I can't hijack my horse anymore.
You again!
Now this one,
I have it!
you're gonna have to whack these guys onto the sides to like damage their carriage. Get them onto that side. Oh, not doing a very good job, am I? I'm not. I am not. Get on this side or else. I'll be ruining it even more. Damn it. Because it's already damaged. It's been a while. Other than that, I could be like decent with this. Good thing is, they start you off at full health with your carriage. There you go. Damn. That's alright. You got most of your health anyways.
Take this! Die, you bastard! Stop him! Stop him!
like a rag doll.
Take your eyes off this road for a moment. Do you understand me? Nothing gets through.
Leandros! There!
Well, well. Look what crawled out of its hole to die. He's at death's door. Finish
That's
him off.
interesting.
Bring me his head, or throw yourselves into the canyon.
That looks like a Masonic symbol. 'Cause I know they have the two-headed eagle. I don't know, I'm not... Anyways. The wounded eagle. The Templar captain, Leandros, has left you to die. Find and kill him, then retrieve the journal. Full synchronization. Kill at least 5 guards from a haystack. Which I haven't had that good of luck in doing.
Die!
And now you don't have your medicine. Not until later, in a little bit. Ooh. And you can loot these bodies, they just won't have medicine. Whoops. Sorry. I was hoping to save that, but I guess not.
This used to be so easy.
Veronica, mi amor. Dude, I gotta see that video again. That was funny as hell. Now for Eagle Vision. It's a different button than pressing triangle. Wait. Okay, so it's this one. So right now you can't climb. I don't think you can whistle. Okay, well. Aw. Yeah, never mind. Wait a minute. Uh-oh.
You think you can escape?
Damn. I was trying to be slick here, and you can't run either, so... Ow.
Have I not seen him before?
I was trying to be slick and get that body so that they would actually come over and then I would get one of them, but no such luck. captain went up that way. Oh wait. I have to lure one of them. I'm gonna try and see if I can do it. Ah, I didn't get him. Here. Again. Do it again. Do it again. Come here, guy. Don't lose interest yet.
You! With the hood! You! Stop!
Come here. Come here. Come here, don't be shy. Okay, that's one. Now, if I can at least get two.
Look, the big guy.
There you go. I got him invested. Come on, guy. Are you kidding? You got stuck on that and just decided to just go. Come on.
More foreign. That close. Wait a minute.
Come here.
Where? Not body. I'm sure I had seen him before.
Seriously? Aw, dude. Ugh. Alright. Rush into this. Come on, guy. Come here.
Which way did he go? I can't see.
Alright, two down. If I can actually pull this off. Not interested. Wait. Maybe if I can find a different haystack? I think there's like one over here.
Hey, why is he coming? Don't get away!
Ooh. Aw, dude, come here.
I see you!
Aww.
Master! He's losing us! Assassin!
Ouch.
I'm getting out of here!
I don't have smoke bombs yet. Turn back. Look over here.
Another mess.
Oh gosh darn it.
Hurry! We must catch the master! Aha! Get him, Adelphi!
Go away. If I only had... Ow.
Did he get clear?
Man. Oh, he's in the hay. That doesn't count, I know, but... Can I get my third?
Blessed Virgin, preserve us all.
Wish me luck, Gabriella.
Another one. These are even times.
Aw, come on. And I don't have whistle? Are you kidding me?
Another mess.
Come here. Get closer. Thank you. 2 to go.
Could it be that you are every bit as deadly as the legends say? Or am I in charge of an army of drunks swinging sticks?
Take your pick, dude.
Right this way, Ezio. Nowhere left to run now!
Not for me, and not for you.
Kill that dog! Cut him down! Now!
Ha! Get the master!
Now these ones will have medicine for you to take. For you to come at full health. Ew, dude, the way you landed.
Ah, that dulls the pain.
Wait a minute, was there... Where's a haystack? Not here. Oh, dirt. Oh, hey.
Maybe we'll get some more.
One more, just one more. I need one more. Come on, get closer. Are you kidding me? You want a piece of this? You want a piece of me? Seriously? You cereal right now. Come here, guy. Are you kidding me? This guy just... meh, I'm not interested. Are you? Never mind. Forget that guy. Where is that guy? Here. Come here, guy. Come here, come here. Oh. Don't get. Oh my gosh. That's not fair. Come on, guy. Okay. Come here, come here, come here. That's it. Bit closer, bit closer. Ah. Want to play peekaboo with your ass? Come on.
I can't see him anymore. I can't see him anymore.
Hey, you! Hang on a minute.
Stop! I want to talk to you!
Oh, fuck, get off! Asshole! Ah. I had the perfect thing too. Oh, that's perfect. Line of sight broken. Alright. Now, one of y'all guys come and get me. I don't care who. Do I have to really break? Come on. Ah.
He must be here.
Are you kidding me? Come on. I'm right here.
I see him.
Thank you.
Another 300 action yesterday. What a rack.
Ouch. Now that I finally did that, we can probably move on, shall we? Ow.
Quite well armed, no?
You guys don't know how to shoot, do you? Yes, no? Alright. Thank you. Oh, wait. Dude, from that angle, like,
What does
almost
it take
scared
to
me.
kill you, eh? Why will you not die?
I killed 5 guards.
Don't you ever stop howling.
Not fair. All that work I did in it too. Like, all that work for nothing.
Well, the old hound still has a bite.
The book you carry, where is it?
Niccolo Polo's journal. This will do you no good. Not now. We have found one of the Masyaf keys already, and are closing in on the rest.
What is in that library is not for you, not for the Templars.
You can have Altair's books, Ezio. We only want guidance. We only want directions. To the location of the Grand Temple.
Grand Temple? Tell me more, now! Requiescat in pace, bastardo.
Best served cold. And potatoes. That's bull, because I got 5 of them.
This apple. It is a remarkable piece of work. Feel the material, hard as steel, but very light.
You really want to be fooling with that thing?
I do. I absolutely do. I have been waiting a long time to get my hands on one of these.
Okay, you're making me nervous, Bill.
Don't be. I don't think I have the right genes to properly wield it.
Oh, but Desmond, you think he does?
What the hell just happened?
You were snooping, wandering outside the Desmond partition. So once the Animus located you, it pulled you back here. It's just following orders. Like a fail-safe program. Trying to keep your poor head intact, whether you like it or not.
What are you doing here exactly?
Playing. Learning. Waiting. A lot of waiting. I keep the Animus distracted as best I can. For you, so you can explore. Otherwise it might hunt you down like a little virus and, delete you.
Well, my guardian angel.
There's no such thing.
Yeah, thanks.
Sean, it's me. What's happening?
Are you at the airport?
Yeah, we're chartering a jet. Are you coming?
Yes, yeah. I'll be there soon.
Good.
They buried her already.
I heard.
A little cemetery outside Rome. Nice place.
God, things got so fucked up so fast.
Is Desmond still out?
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of brain activity, but with the monitoring system shut down, we can't record anything.
Well, keep me posted, okay? I'll see you soon.
Alright. I could probably do a part 2. Or just wait for those later. I'll probably wait for those later.
Dear sister, Masyaf is overrun by a battery of Templars, and their motive is clear. They desire the secrets locked away in Altair's library. Secrets they believe will lead them to something called the Grand Temple. Whether or not this is true, I do know the library is real. I have seen its door for myself. but none can enter. Not without 5 keys which were sent to Constantinople with Niccolo Polo almost 300 years ago. Claudia, I must find these keys. The Templars have already located one, and I do not know how difficult it will be to find the others. Only time, skill, and a bit of luck will tell. A magnificent sight.
It is a work in progress.
No city in Europa has a skyline quite like this.
Well, to be precise, that is Europa. That is Asia.
Ah. Some borders even the Ottomans cannot move.
Very few. You are Italian by the sound of it, but your outfit is not. Have you been traveling long?
Si, a molto tempo. I left Rome 12 months ago, looking for inspiration. And that search brought me here. When I was a child, my father told me stories about the fall of Constantinople.
You must mean the conquest of Constantinople. I suppose the moral of any story matches the temper of the man telling it.
That we can agree on.
Güzel. Constantinople is a city for all kinds and creeds. Students like me or travelers such as yourself. I have so much work to return to. But it is good to be home.
Work? When I was your age, my interests were mainly salve.
Incredible. I am surprised you got anything done.
As was my mother.
It was a pleasure speaking with you, Bayefendi. I hope you find something to hold your interest in.
I have faith I will.
Yardım edebilir miyim efendim?
Grazie, dear boy.
A scholar and a gentleman. You are full of surprises.
Very few, my friend. Eksik olmayın.
Hoş geldin kardeşim. Unless the legend is a lie, you are the man I long to meet. Renowned master and mentor.
Yusuf.
Ezio Auditori de La La La.
Prego.
Forgive me. I have a hard time remembering that Italian gibberish.
Da Firenze, the city where I was born.
Ah, yes. So, by your custom, I would be Yusuf Tazim da Istanbul. I like that.
Istanbul. Yet another name for this city.
Evet, it's a local favorite. Come, Mentor da Firenze. I will show you around.
Okay. Sorry, I'll probably be in and out, but... Prince Suleiman. Everyone in the world knew this guy's name in the 16th century. Suleiman the Magnificent, they called him in the West, the 10th Sultan of Osman's ever-expanding empire. His fellow Turks were also generous with their praise, though far more practical, calling him Suleiman Kanuni, or the lawgiver, the man responsible for improving the empire's bureaucratic engine, making it run like a well-oiled engine. No small feat for an empire as large as his. But I'm getting ahead of myself, ahead of our present concerns. When Ezio met Suleiman, he was still a young man with only the faintest hope of ever becoming sultan, since his father Selim was dead last in the Ottoman hierarchy. So, as befitting a young man of his status and stature, Suleiman threw himself into study with little thought of ever becoming sultan himself. He was educated at the university in Istanbul and received private tutoring in Topkapı Palace. Little else is known about his early years, except that he was a kind and thoughtful man, and that he had a servant named Ibrahim, whom he considered his best friend. By the time Suleiman was 17, however, Bayezid had recognized his grandson's talent and intelligence, and installed him as the governor of a large region north of the Black Sea. Over the next few years, Suleiman would hold a number of similar positions until 1520, when an unexpected tragedy robbed his father of the sultanate. Suleiman, aged 26, took the throne, a position he would hold for almost 50 years. No pacifist, Suleiman would expand the Ottoman Empire's lands to its furthest points, and by the end of his rule, the lands under his command stretched from Algeria to the Persian Gulf, and from Austria down to Egypt. But for all his expansionist desires, he was a tolerant man, too, and realized that the only way to keep an empire as large as his together was to honor the cultures, traditions, and religions of those living under his auspices. Okay, give me 1 second here.
Welcome to Galata district. For centuries, it has been a home to orphans from Europa and Asia alike. You won't find more diversity anywhere else in the city. And for that reason, assassins make it their home.
I would like to see where.
Kesinlikle. The Brotherhood is always eager to meet the man who put the Borgias out to pasture.
Oh. Does everyone in this city know I'm here already?
Well, your Holy Land tussle with the Templars did not go unnoticed.
When I first set out, violence was so far from my mind. I sought wisdom. The contents of Altair's library.
Not realizing it has been sealed for 3 centuries?
No, I assumed as much. But I never expected to find Templars guarding it.
Very troubling, no? 5 years ago, Templar influence here was minimal. A small faction with dreams of restoring the Byzantine throne. But they're growing in number, day by day. And with Sultan Bayezid on his way out, they may try something dramatic.
Is there no heir to the Ottoman throne?
Not just one, 2 angry sons. It's a familiar pattern with these royals. When the Sultan coughs, the princes draw their swords.
Between the Templars and the Ottomans, you must stay busy.
Ezio, I barely have time to polish my blade. remember. Leave some for me, eh?
God protect me!
More Templars! Look sharp! No. Watch.
Byzantium is dead! As are you!
The whole city wakens to welcome
Odyssey,
you.
although Syndicate is good too. I like Syndicate. They're both good games, actually. Mercenaries. Mercenaries were highly mobile in the 16th century, moving from one contract to the next with ease, irrespective of who they were fighting and what they were fighting for. Often when a state bankrolling a band of mercenaries ran out of money, the group would disband only to be immediately hired by the opposing side. This ironic practice reached its most poignant heights in the beginning of the 14th century when the Byzantine Empire, beset on all sides of hostile tribes, paid a small but fierce group of warriors to fight for their cause. Who were these much sought-after soldiers for hire? Ottomans. Some mercenaries were honorable, of course, fighting for causes they believed in, but in times of hardship and perpetual strife, such men as these were few and far between. Where they existed, however, they were much sought after.
First the regents, now the rats. Ottoman soldiers have a special loathing for these Byzantine thugs. That gives us some breathing room.
How much?
Just a little. They'll still kill you if you look at them wrong. But they will feel bad about it later.
Touching.
It's not so bad, really. For the first time in many decades, the assassins have a strong presence here. It wasn't always that way. Under the Byzantine Emperor, the assassins were hunted down and killed on the spot.
And you could still pickpocket.
We're almost there.
What's up? I'm
This
like
way.
concentrating over here. Sorry. Let's interact.
Mentor, say hello to your extended family.
Salute a voi, assassini. It is an honor to find such fast friends so far from home.
You see, brothers? Our mentor is not afraid to weep openly in front of pupils.
Do not worry. I will not make a habit out of it.
Ezio and I were ambushed on the way here. I'd like some of you to do a sweep of the area. Hey, man! And you, Ezio. Your weapons and armor are in a pitiful state. Maybe find some money and repair what you can. There is a blacksmith nearby. He's a friend.
Buona idea.
Upgrade and explore. Ezio's equipment is not in good condition. Explore Galata district and upgrade his equipment. Alright. Now at this point I'd like to explore and open up viewpoints and all that. Galata Tower. Built by Genoese settlers in 1348 as an expansion of their colony on the north shore of the city, Galata Tower was the key component to a larger defensive structure, most of which had been dismantled by the time of the Ottomans. In the 17th century, the tower is purported to have served as the launch point for one of the earliest sustained unpowered attempts at human flight. According to reports from a traveling historian, a man named Herzofen Ahmet Chalebi strapped himself into a homemade glider one fine day in 1632 and threw himself off the tower's cornice. According to this one and the only eyewitness, Hersaphen's flight took him over Galata and across the Bosphorus waterway, where he landed safely on the shores of the ancient Asian continent. Awed by his apparently supernatural abilities, the Sultan Murad paid Hersaphen a fat bag of gold coins, then banished him to Algeria, where he died some years later. Later in the 18th century, the Ottomans began using the tower to spot fires in and around the city, but by the late 20th century, the only fires of any concern to visitors of Galata Tower were those burning up the floor of the nightclub built at the tower's apex. That's right, dinner and a dancing for a modest price, high above the world, a far cry from the rather staid impulses of the Middle Ages, no? Let's see.
What's he doing?
I also like to see if I can get any more money. You won't be able to use these zip lines yet until you get the hook blade.
Damn street performance.
34, not bad. And bullets 1. There we go. A joke? I'll tell you a joke? I'm not really good at the jokes, though. Wait, I'm trying to remember one. Hold on. Let's see. How does it go?
Excuse for such a recklessness.
What does the merchant, or no, I'm sorry. What does the farmer use on his cabbages? A cabbage patch. I think I told that wrong, but either way. Fallout. I don't know. I mean, if you're in like a killing mood, I guess Fallout. But like, if you're in like an Assassin's Creed mood, Odyssey. Then again, Odyssey, they have their bounty hunters you can hunt and kill and all that good stuff. I don't know, I think I told that joke wrong. I was remembering it from a show, and I think I remembered it wrong. Sorry. Like I said, I'm not really good at telling jokes. Dude, what was that? Is that's what it is? There we go. So those are little animus fragment datas that you can get and collect from all over Constantinople. Okay, now I just saw a guard. Now where is he? No, I laugh it's because of my own entertainment. Like, something entertains me. Not because I tell jokes. Or if something funny happens, like, yeah. It's not because I tell jokes. Let's see. Well, let's open this one up. Yeep. Oh, dude. Well, that was cool. At least I didn't get any damage or whatever. Is that what I think it is?
You don't like it? You better have the metal to challenge these fists.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Float like a butterfly, sting like...
If you brawl out in public with just your fists, you won't get interrupted. But if you use your weapons, of course.
Brazil Harry Flair! Burono! Yerle biri!
Yazıklar olsun.
It's a good way to get money though.
Defolun.
And just like in Brotherhood, you have towers to take back from the Templars, and you also get to renovate the whole of Constantinople. But catch is, when you do any renovating or anything like that, your notoriety increases, and if it increases too much, if you control any towers, then the Templars will take control of a tower, or try to, and you'll have to fight for control for that tower, which I really don't like to do because it's so difficult to actually make like a counter attack and defend your tower without them taking it. So I mean, what I like to do is that when I renovate anything, I like to lower my notoriety so that my towers will stay mine. I won't have any troubles. Really? I know you can grab onto that. Thank you. So yeah, that's what I like to do. Although in the beginning they'll introduce you into defending your towers from the Templars the first time, and then, you know, after that, then all the other ones are like strictly optional if you want to fight for control. But there's only 6 towers instead of, I think it was, what, like 10 or more in Brotherhood? And sometimes the assassin recruits that you get on your side are sometimes level 5 when they start out, and then some of them are level 1, and you can still send them out on assassin missions and all that. But instead of it just being across Rome, or, you know, well, kind of like Brotherhood, you get to go all over the place to try and take control away from the Templars. Ouch. And let me get this one. Or I can wait for that since... Yeah, I'll wait for that. For that one.
What on earth is he doing?
I've been forgetting my soda. Oh. Or you can pickpocket. You just need to keep moving if you're gonna do that. What did I do? Are you kidding me? Was I being followed? Don't do that. I was probably being followed. No. Ow. I thought I was being careful. I guess not. Everything else, okay.
I have a great selection. Friends, why not shop with me? I have some of the best equipment in all the district.
Oh, and you still have pickpockets, and then you also have these guys that, like this one right here, good example. This one's that just come up from behind you and try and stab you unless you do a counter attack and kill them first. If they land a hit on you, then it also increases your notoriety, but since we're not there yet, you don't have to worry about notoriety whatsoever. But right now it was a good example, because I was like, there's these pickpockets and then there's these other ones that just come and stab you. But yeah. Ottomans. The Battle of Bafis, fought just 50 kilometers to the east of Constantinople in 1301, marks the first recorded mention of the Ottomans in world history. Led by a man called Osman, the modest army of Turks won a stunning victory over their Byzantine opponents, routing them from the battlefield and driving them north to the edge of the Sea of Marmara. The defeat shocked the complacent Byzantines, who had already been struggling for decades to maintain a grip on the region. Over the next 150 years, the strength and size of the Ottoman Empire grew, practically unhindered. Winning victory after victory, the Ottoman Sultan slowly but surely engulfed regions once controlled by the mighty Byzantine Empire, first in Anatolia, now modern Turkey, then in Thrace, or Thrace, present-day Hungary, Greece, Macedonia, Albania, etc. Over time, the Ottomans' increasing presence in Eastern Europe began to worry the West and most especially irked the Vatican, whose hatred of the Eastern Orthodox Church now seemed a mere quarrel over semantics in light of the encroaching Islamic Empire. But when push came to shove, even the Pope could not be bothered to send aid to the ailing Byzantine emperor, whose empire, by the middle of the 15th century, contained only the capital, Constantinople, and its surrounding villages. Then at last, in 1453, after 54 days of fighting, Constantinople fell to the Ottomans too. Led by their Sultan, 21-year-old Mehmet II, their Janissaries poured through a breach in the wall into the city. Upon entering the city center, the victorious Sultan headed straight for renowned Hagia Sophia. Reaching the ancient cathedral, he fell to the ground and sprinkled some raw earth over his turban as a sign of respect. Eager to relocate the capital to the shores of the Bosphorus, Mehmet's first order of business was to rebuild Constantinople, now rendered as Constantiniye in Turkish, and colloquially called Istanbul by many of its residents, as a model city of cosmopolitan empire. In the decade after conquest, he was careful to preserve what he could of the old Byzantine capital, while imbuing everything within a modern Ottoman meaning. In this, Sultan Mehmet must be considered a success, for in little more than a few decades the population exploded from a paltry 40,000 citizens to well over 100,000 Muslims, Christians, Jews, and Romani. People flocked to the city from east and west, drawn to the capital, bursting with commercial life, in the heart of an empire that valued religious and cultural diversity, not only by tradition but by rule of law. There. Thank you, guy. Such a guy, man.
Praise the heavens! We feared we had lost our mentor to the vices of the big city.
I am content with my own vices, grazie.
So, what's on your mind, Ezio?
Tell me more about the Templars. You call them Byzantines. Yet the Byzantine Empire was overthrown 60 years ago.
These men are remnants of a line loyal to the cause of the last emperor, Constantine XI. Who leads them now, however? I cannot say.
Capisco. I suppose it is up to me to find out.
Ezio, where is your hook blade?
My hook blade?
You've never seen one? I grew up using these.
Show me how it works.
The hook blade. Follow Yusuf to learn how to use your new hook blade. Full synchronization. Perform every hook blade move successfully at least once. Which is easy enough. Yusuf Tazim. Abstergo has some data on this guy, gathered a few years back, but there's not a lot about him in standard history books, which I'm sure he'd be happy to know. Yusuf Tazim was a Turk born in Bursa around 1467, but was raised in Constantinople from the age of 8 by his mother. His father was an assassin, and presumably that's how Yusuf became one too. But there's no mention of what happened to Papa Tazim. Was he killed? Did he desert the family? Your guess is as good as mine. By the time he was 17, Yusuf was well known around the city as a rabble-rouser and petty thief. But a chance meeting with the legendary Vizier Ishak Pasha changed all that. Ishak was an assassin too, operating in the Sublime Porte right under Byzantine II's nose. It was Ishak who had defeated Vlad Tepes and later brokered the tentative truce between Ottomans and assassins. By the late 1480s, he was busy recruiting open-minded citizens of the empire to his order's cause. Yusuf was taken with Ishak's charisma and easy manner of leading, and so joined the assassins just before his 20th birthday. From there, Yusuf's rise was swift and assured, and by 1500 CE, he had made quite a name for himself. In 1502, Yusuf met with a contingent of Venetian assassins in Greece in a joint effort to steer the Ottoman-Venetian war to a peaceful end. These efforts appear to have paid off, for in 1503 the fighting stopped, ushering in a brief era of peace in the Ottoman Empire's western border. Perhaps made complacent by the assassins' successes in keeping the peace, Sultan Bayezid II grew soft. Grew soft in his final decade, preferring his mystical texts and alchemical experiments to governing. This suited the assassins just fine, for a dull peace was preferable to endless war and imperial expansion. But following the earthquake in 1509, a new threat appeared in Constantinople. Templars fighting under the old Byzantine crest. Stirring from years of relative calm, Yusuf once again roused his assassins to begin the long and difficult fight ahead. Oh. That... Forgot. Really? Okay.
Think of the hook blade as an extension of yourself, Ezio.
Okay. Then these ones are just pretty, they're easy. And then over here I'm trying to collect.
You think I cannot make this one? Didn't break a sweat.
Collect animus data fragments. Okay. And then this one, press circle and hold while you're in midair, and it'll lead you straight instead of curving. Ooh. Aw, damn. I'd already done it first, so... And then he'll show you how to use it to climb and zip blade, hook blade across.
Watch and learn, Ezio. We call this a hook and run. Sprint at your opponent, and just as you reach him, use the hook blade to slip by.
Now these are pretty easy.
Shahane!
Now you have to do it 2 more times.
Harika!
One more.
Shot.
There you go. And that's easy.
The standard Ottoman hook blade has 2 parts, you see. The hook and the blade. So you can use one or the other. An elegant design. How about a bigger challenge?
Va bene, let's go.
The view from Galata. Ezio is now the proud owner of an Ottoman hook blade and needs a bit of training to master it. Training Yusuf is more than happy to provide. Full synchronization. Climb the tower in under 60 seconds. And this is easy to do too.
Having fun?
So it's like almost doing the climb jump.
That's right.
Or the climb
Let the
grab
hook blade do the work.
There we go. That's what I was trying to do.
İşte böyle. Throw yourself into it.
So when you do the climb jump thingy, hold X and it'll automatically pull you up again.
Welcome to
Wait a minute, did I fail? How did I fail that? I never failed that.
Ezio, the crossroads of the world. Many generations of men have ruled the city, but they have never subdued her. She always bounces back.
It seems a fine place to call home.
It is. Race you to the bottom?
And then before I jump off though, there's also pages that you can collect all over Constantinople. And if you collect 10 of those memoir pages, you unlock a wow. That was supposed to be where a haystack was. Are you kidding me? Well, never again. But at least I had, whatchamacallit? Okay, I'm trying not to go anywhere. Too far. Too late, bro. Alright.
I'm impressed, Yusuf. My brothers in Roma would like this.
Just give credit where it is due.
Yusuf, çabuk buraya gel.
Huh?
An attack on 2 fronts, Galata and...
Every day, the same bad news. How is your appetite for swordplay?
I do what I must.
Good man.
Advanced tactics. Word has reached Yusuf that the Templars are attacking 2 separate assassin dens. Follow Yusuf while he conceives a plan. Perform a full synchronization. Perform a zipline assassination.
When he tires of running, an assassin must take to the air. Watch.
Let me get this one. Thank you. Really? I won't.
Templar scout.
Seriously,
Watch this.
I need a little bit of encouragement. I'm mostly myself, and confidence, and you know, not forget that I have an FB page.
Help!
So I mean, very much I'll consider it. Oh, dude, sorry about that. And make it work. I know me, forgetting everything lately is what I do best. So what I really don't want to do is forget that I have a Facebook page.
Time to part company. I'll head to the bazaar. You stay here. Do you see that tower?
See. The Galata Den.
Evet. I can't be in two places at once, but with you here, I don't have to be. Haydi rastgele.
And then, knowing that, you know, PlayStation 4 isn't connected to Facebook anymore, that's not cool either. Because I like to post them on my Facebook page, on my personal one, just to post them. And now they're not, they took that away, so.
Buneviuk, Sheriff Usta. Is Yusuf with you?
An attack in this city demands his attention. What is our situation?
We beat back the Vanguard, but they are sure to send more troops.
Are your men ready for another fight?
They are now.
On the defense. The Templars are preparing to attack the Galata Assassin Den. Lead your fellow assassins in its defense. Now this one is where it really gets strategic.
Hold there. Take your stand there.
Okay. There we go.
Secure that point. Take your stand there. Defend that area. Take your stand there.
Okay. And then crap. How do I... Oh, that's where, okay. Never mind. Really? Yeah.
Take your stand there.
Alright, sorry. Snap. I'll need to finish this up really quick. And then, I'd have to go afterwards, because dinner arrived, so... Okay. Now, what I was trying to do...
I need you to hold that point.
Oh. There we go.
Take your stand there. Defend that area. Hold that point for me.
And then you can target people yourself, so.
Hold there. Secure that point. Make your stand there. Defend that area. Make your stand there. Make your stand there. Make your stand there.
Okay.
Hold that point for me.
Now this one is where it gets tricky.
Secure that point. Hold that point for me. Hold there. It's right there. Aim for that.
Awesome. No! No! Bad boy. No. Yeah, right now, food came in. So, I think this was probably over an hour or so. I'm sorry. Sorry, Gabriella. But, tomorrow, after work, I'll see what I can do.
Send word if the Templars regroup. I will be with Yusuf at the Grand Bazaar Day.
Probably sneak in a little
Take a ferry across the
session.
Hanich. It's the fastest way to the peninsula.
So, I'll end it here. And I wish I can go on, but I also need to go to sleep early. Actually, I want to do it until tomorrow. That's what I want to do. But we'll see. And I'll also be working on that FB page. I just need maybe advice somewhere. And to not forget that I have a page. And then I'll update you guys. Alright. I gotta go. Peace.